Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. The Honorable Mr. Danar as a lecturer in the Basic Plant Protection course and everyone. Before we start our presentation about development and spread of disease, we would like to say that we are grateful for this opportunity for present our works. Before we start the presentation, let me introduce the members of Group 6. First, Rosid Hidayat, student number 086, and then Siti Nurhana, student number 088, and then Ajanisa Hapsah, student number 089, and then Angreni Putri Pangastuti, student number 019. Sick plants are conditions where plants experience deviation from their normal state and cannot perform their physiological function. The concept of the occurrence of plant disease involves susceptible plants, virulent pathogens, and favorable environmental conditions. Pathogens are organisms that cause disease that have the ability to cause disease, which is called pathogenesis. Development of disease. The disease cycle includes changes in the pathogen in the plant, the series of changes in the host plant, and the presence of the pathogen over a certain period of time. The disease cycle in pathogenesis includes 1. Inoculation, 2. Penetration, 3. Infection, 4. Infection, 5. Growth and reproduction, and 6. Dissemination.
Inoculation. Inoculation is the process of contacting the inoculum with the host plant. Inoculum is part of the pathogen that can cause disease in the plant. The inoculum of fungi is Mycelium, Spora, and Sclerotium. In bacteria, Mycoplasma, and viruses, the inoculum is in the form of individual bacteria, individual Mycoplasma, and the virus particles themselves. The inoculum of parasitic plant is plant fragment or seed of the plant. The inoculum of nematodes can be eggs, larvae, or adult nematodes. Penetration. Penetration is the entry of the pathogen into the host plant tissue. Pathogen enter the plant in different ways. That is, first, parasitic plants, fungi, and nematodes penetrate directly by penetrating the surface of the plant body. Second, bacteria enter plants through wounds or through certain intermediaries such as pests. Third, virus and microplasts penetrate through wounds or are introduced by intermediaries or vectors. Infection. Infection is the process by which pathogen make contact with sensitive plant tissue cells and take food from them so that disease. Infection can occur if the organism is in a pathogenic state, the host plant is sensitive, and the conditions are suitable. Infection. Infection is the attack phase of the pathogen. Fungi will grow mycelium in the cell, in the cuticle layer or tissue, epidermis, or other tissue. Fungi can go from one cell to another. Bacteria and virus attack intracellularly.
Dissemination. Inoculum dissemination is the transfer of pathogenic inoculum from an infected part to another host. Inoculum dispersal is carried out through air, water, and humans. Spread of pathogen. The spread of pathogen is a process by which the pathogen or inoculum move from its source to another place. A. Passive deployment can spread by wind, water, vector, seed, and human. B. Active deployment can spread by water gun mechanism, cutting and releasing basidiospores. Passive deployment. 1. Spread by wind. The spread of wind-borne disease is airborne, such as spread of pathogenic fungi on leaves, stalk, and fruit. Dispersal caused by wind include takeoff, flight, and deposition. 2. Spread by water. The spread of disease caused by water has a waterborne nature. The emergence of water droplet in bacterial exudate can cause bacterial cells to disperse and spread to various places of contact. The available water is needed by fungal spores to germinate or accelerate the occurrence of infection in plant.
Passive deployment number 3 is spread by vector. The vector will carry the inoculum and then leave it on the injured plant part because of the insect feeding process. Number 4, spread by seed. Pathogens or inoculum will be carried in infected seeds or plant, buds which can cause spread of disease to other areas or other plants. Number 5, spread by human. Humans can carry pathogens over long distance, namely through the introduction of pathogens in infected seeds between regions. Active deployment. Active dispersal occurs when a pathogen can actively move from one place to another. Active deployment can be divided into 3 parts. Number 1, water gun mechanism. Water gun mechanism occurs in fungi of the class Ascomycetes. The ascus will swell as it matures and eventually bursts, directing the spores upward. The pressure inside the capsules is so high that the spores it releases can reach a height of 100 meters at a fairly high speed. Number 2, cutting mechanism. The upper end of the shot is cut until the spores can be released into the air. Several species of Physomycetes have the mechanism, as well as isospores of rust pathogen. Number 3, release of basidiospores. Basal spores are located symmetrically at the tip of the neem, and as the spores mature, a drop of fluid will be expelled from the hilus and cause the spores to be released.
Okay, I think that's all about our presentation. If you have questions, you can submit them to the discussion forum on Spada. Thank you.